Hey guys, this is episode 2 in the series Wig Renewal. If you saw the first episode, it was on how to detangle a human hair wig. This episode is going to focus on synthetic wigs, specifically the non-heat resistant type. As you can see, it's a tangled mess. This particular wig, I couldn't remember where I bought it or what the style was, but I love the style. It's a layered, cute little bob with a nice color, but you can just see the tangled mess that we have here. So, if you have a wig like that you don't necessarily want to get rid of, here's what you do. You're going to start with a general cleaning. I use the DeWirt wig shampoo for natural and synthetic wigs. It's a recent new find for me, and I really like it. So, we're going to do the dunk and pat method. If you saw episode 1, you know what I mean. But it's a real gentle way to get the wig clean without extra tangles to the hair. So, nice thorough washing with the DeWirt wig shampoo. And then you're going to rinse in lukewarm water. Also, I washed in lukewarm, so you don't want the water to be too hot or too cold, because that can bind up the cuticle. Now you can take a little towel. I have my trusty Turby twister, and I just wrap the wig up in that and do a nice squeeze just to get all the excess water out. And now I'm adding my Brandywine wig detangler. And it's just a leave-in conditioner for human and synthetic wigs. And I'm going to give that a nice dusting. Then you take your paddle brush or wide tooth comb and detangle by brushing from the ends upward, like you do during any other detangling process. Nice thorough brushing there. And then you're just going to place it on a wig form to dry. Continuing the detangling process for a little bit, and then we'll set it aside. Okay, now it's about 45 minutes later. The wig is not completely dry, but that's okay. Because this is non-heat resistant, we want it to still be somewhat moist, and so I have a spray bottle of just regular water. Now for this, it's very important that you have a flat iron with variable temperatures. You don't want something that just says on and off or high and low. You want something with a variable temperature. This is an Infrashine that I got from the salon, professional grade, and I have it set at 235 degrees. And that was by trial and error. I started out at 200 degrees, and it really wasn't doing anything, and just gradually bumped the temperature up until I got a temperature that was warm enough to smooth out the cuticle, yet cool enough so as not to burn the synthetic fibers. And for this particular iron, that's 235 degrees. I wouldn't go much higher than that. You don't want to get near 300 because then you'll really start to melt the fibers. And you can see how with just a little bit of moisture and a couple of passes with the flat iron, you get a really smooth effect to that cuticle. Again, you can see how it's tangled there. Just take some water, a light misting with just regular water. Comb that through. And I usually do anywhere between 3 to 5 passes of the flat iron. And you can see how it smooths that cuticle right out.
Now I never been ashamed or afraid to speak my mind.
Okay, so here you can see just how nicely the flat iron treatment has smoothed out that cuticle in the back of the wig, the part where it gets the most tangled. And you can continue that process all throughout the wig if you want to do it all over. Typically with these, I find that just around the nape in the back of the wig is sufficient to do. But occasionally you'll find some tangled spots at the top of the wig and also in the front, which I found as well. So I continued the process around to the front of the wig as well. And again, I just take 3 to 5 smooth swipes with the flat iron. Now as you go through, you'll start to notice that you have some dead ends or some straggly ends. So you just take a little pair of trimmer scissors and trim those edges off. And we're talking very little because you don't want to alter the shape or the style of the wig. You just want to clean up the little straggly ends, just like you would do trimming split ends in human hair. You do the same process on the synthetic hair. So again, you want to mist it and then straighten it for a few passes. And once you have it nice and smooth and straight, you want to trim off just the little tiny extra ends of the hair with the trimming scissors.
You got me weak, you got me weak, you got me weak. And I can't even find one touch. And I'm paralyzed. I can't think, I can't move, I can't speak. And I'm convinced your love is mine. It's alright. You got me weak, you got me weak. It's alright. I can't move, I can't think, I can't speak. It's alright. You got me weak, you got me weak.
Okay guys, and here you can see the final result. You can see how nice and smooth and silky the hair has become after this treatment. It's still sort of dry in this segment here, so as it gets, it's still sort of wet in this segment, and as it gets drier it'll get smoother and silkier. And you can see left on the board how much hair was cut off. Very little, guys. We're just trimming off the very edges, the very scraggly parts, so you're not taking a lot of length off, not altering the cut. There you can see you can run your fingers through it. So this is a nice technique to use with synthetic hair pieces, whether heat resistant or non-heat resistant. So for those non-heat resistant pieces, just to reiterate, make sure you keep the temperature setting low. I had mine on 235. Keep it moist with some spray water. And I hope this was helpful. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.